Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you what our 2018-2019 choices are going to be for our curriculum for our homeschooling. So let's start here. I've tried a lot of different reading curriculum, phonics curriculum, so nothing has worked for us, but I did find this one. It's Simply Charlotte Mason Presents Delightful Reading. I really enjoy this. It's games and activities, and they've got everything broken down, and then it has a review, then you do different things with letter tiles. And like this one, for instance, you practice on a chalkboard, and then you have your child record, so you write it down. They've got all kinds of different activities in here that practice with noodles or shoelace if you don't want to get dirty. My son is very kinesthetic, which means hands-on, and so any activity that we can find is going to be beneficial. So this is what we're going to stick with. We are, I don't even know what lesson we're on. We are at lesson 38, so we're almost, when we finish this, we're going to go on to the next level. This is level 2, so we'll go on to level 3, which is here somewhere. Okay, so there's 95 lessons. So not too bad. And then in the back of this, you can have your, you have different poems that you read within your activities. So that's what we're going to do for our reading and phonics. And then for our spelling, we're going to be doing this. This is new to us, so I'm looking forward to trying this out. We do the handwriting. And we like it. We like that it's just short and sweet setup. So this is for a reason for spelling. And this, again, looks like it's going to be very hands-on. What sold me about this particular curriculum was that it broke it down into visual, auditory, kinesthetic learning. And so there's all kinds of different activities. I don't have to come up with the activities that go along with my lessons. It's already done for me. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this will work. I think that it will. It also has some really cute things that might be engaging to my son. So I think that this is going to be really good. So if you guys have used this curriculum, I'd love to know what your thoughts on it are. It looks good. It also comes in the back with different things that you can photocopy, which I think is going to be good. Anything hands-on is, my son just seems to retain it better. So, and then it comes with the CDs. It says Weekly Values Theme Stories. I haven't broken into this yet. I haven't looked at it, so I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I will be looking at this. At the end of the year, I will give a review on this and see if we like it or if we don't. So that's what we're doing for spelling. So my son has special needs, but he's going into high school next year. So where we live, obviously, Arizona, they have to have, for their history credit, they have to have a half a year of American history, and then the other half is the Arizona history. So I needed something that I could track easily. I like Bob Jones. I have a love-hate relationship with it. I like Bob Jones because it's easy to track, the testing, the worksheets, all of it. I love it. I think that's my type A personality coming out. However, there's no hands-on stuff with the Bob Jones. So what I did was I found these history pockets we're going to kind of substitute. So this is, for instance, the Civil War. So when we go through the Civil War in our curriculum in here, we're going to make all kinds of different hands-on type things. So you can cut them out, you can color them. There's Abraham Lincoln. You cut this out and clip it together to make a book. So, you know, he can't read that, but he can color the pages. So I think this is going to be good. Like for instance, this is pretty cool. He'll like this, to be able to see the different uniforms, different activities, women during the war. That sounds interesting to me. So we're going to do that. I've got several of these to go along with our book. I like the simplicity, the way that they have this set out with Bob Jones. Like if you look, it literally has what you say in red, or excuse me, what you say is in blue, and what their response is in red. It makes it easy for me that, you know, I can just look and really quickly know what he's supposed to say, what I'm supposed to say, what he's supposed to get out of the lesson. It also, these sections, this is what would be in his student book. He can look at the picture, I can read the story, that kind of a thing. We're going to see how this works. Like I said, I needed something that's going to be easy to track. The other thing is Arizona history. It was kind of frustrating, to be honest, because I couldn't find a set curriculum for Arizona history, but I was able to piece these things together. So I figure while I'm reading a story, he can either be coloring. So this is a color book that has different things down at the bottom to read. So I thought he could be doing that while I read. And then we also get little passports, and so this is Arizona edition. So we're going to do this kind of stuff, that all of these different activities, the petrified trees. That's fun, we've been there. So, and then we're going to do different field trips also. And then this is the big book, Arizona activity books. So a lot of this stuff I'm not 100% sure he could do, but I figure we can just kind of go through and pick out what he can do, so he kind of gets a good idea. I think he's going to learn the most of our Arizona history through field trips. But my first book about Arizona, different things about your bird, book, trees, flowers, song, capital, motto, nicknames, and more. So this looks good too. This one actually might work out a little bit better than this one. So we'll see. I think this is going to be really good. And then the last thing is projects. So we'll do some projects, different things about our state. So I think that's going to be good. Let me show you my math. Sorry guys, I thought I had my math in here, but I didn't, so I'm going to have to piece together two videos. So sorry about that. So let me show you what we're going to do for math. Again, like everything else, we have tried a million different math curriculums. I was really hopeful with the math curriculum that I bought last summer at our summer homeschool convention. It was great and it was working really well, and then we got to a certain point that it just didn't work. So I started looking for a new curriculum, and I found this one. This is a living lessons for living education. This is level 1, and then I also got level 2. So we're in the middle of this one. So far, I like it. The lessons are really short, which is good for my son. You have pretty much everything has 2 pages that you need to fill out. Short and sweet. but I feel like this is, he's getting what he needs to learn and know, and he retains it. So he also really likes the characters. This book follows two kiddos, Charlie and Charlotte. They're twins, and they help on their grandma and grandpa's farm. And so it goes through like stories about their things with beautiful pictures. So far, I like it. So we're going to be doing this for math. And when we're done with this book, then we'll just move on to our level 2. Because we have not finished this one, I have not even opened this one. So we'll see kind of what this does. It follows the same Charlie and Charlotte, which is nice because then he's going to know these characters from his original book. I think this is going to be really well too. I will substitute some things for hands-on learning, a lot of manipulatives. The more manipulatives my son can have, the better he does. So this is our 2018-2019 curriculum choices. I'd love to know what you guys are doing, so comment in the box below. If you haven't liked if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go over there and subscribe to know when I upload again. And if you would like this video, I would appreciate it. So I'll see you next time. Bye guys.